Alright, we're on hole number 6. Sorry about the end of the number 5 video. My device was running out of battery space, so everything turned off. But we got the hole done. So we are practicing today. Today's Monday's qualifying round, and today we're using it purely as a practice round. And that's one of the benefits of having two different accounts, is that on Monday you can play 2 rounds in the tournament, so you can start trying out some shots and try and dial these holes in. So when you get to the round that you're actually going to qualify, so my normal MO is I practice twice on Monday, then I practice twice on Tuesday, but one of the accounts I'm trying to get in, and then on Wednesday I play 1 round with the intention of getting in, but I'm still practicing. I want to play these holes as many times as I can before the weekend and the opening round, so I can have a plan going into those final rounds. That's the key on these holes, is to not get to the hole and go, oh damn, I hate this hole, but to get to that hole and go, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I do good on this hole. So here we're going to be using a Saturn and a Quasar, and we're coming at it from this side over here. So I've shown this shot before. I may actually do the backspin shot here just so you guys can see what that looks like. So we're going to take a Saturn, and I don't think we're going to need anything more than a navigator. We may need a Quasar. If we do the safe shot, we're going to need some side spin. If we do the backspin shot, the navigator will probably work just fine. So the safe shot, there's actually 4 different ways that you can approach this hole. You can come straight out and try and bounce over the sand, which is not, in my opinion, not the way to go. Why put the sand into play? Plus, it's a very, very tricky shot. You can come at it from the left, which, once again, I don't think that way gives you the best angle at it. Most commonly, you're going to see people come at this from the right-hand side over here. And what it is it's finding a spot. I usually am 3 rings out from the rough, that rough transition. So with this club right here, I'd be 2 rings. I'd put the transition between the orange and the blue ring right along that transition between the rough and the fairway. And then it's really a matter of not having some set backspin, side spin. It's a matter of dialing it in so that it's going right at the hole. Realizing that you want to have at least 3 backspin in order to stop it at the hole. Now when you have headwind, that number might change just a little bit. The shot we're going to take here is going to avoid this hillside, and we're going to go straight at it using backspin. But it has its own dangers. If you short shoot this shot that we're going to try, you can easily end up in the rough or in the sand down there. So the way that our opponent went at it, that is probably the most common way you're going to see people approach this hole. Now you can do this in rookie, but it's a little trickier when you're up and you're playing from one of the rear tee boxes. So the trick here is you don't want to get so far down on that hill down there that you're letting that, where you get that straight up and down bounce. And we've got a headwind here, so we'd have to overpower that shot if we wanted to do that shot. So that shot's not going to work for us on this particular circumstance. So we're going to come out here, and then we're just going to literally dial it in so that it's going towards the hole. We're going to do a 4-8 pull, and we're running out of time. Isn't it perfect? And then just coming right at the hole. You're going to end up somewhere in that area. It's a super, super tough hole-in-one. This hole does not lend itself to playing hole-in-one, because if you come at it from the right-hand side there, you're on that hillside. You hit great up, you're going to end up in a different spot. You hit great down, you're going to end in a different spot. There's so much variable here, especially whenever you have to start putting side spin on a hole, that it's very unlikely that it'll be a huge hole-in-one hole. You'll get a hole-in-one on this occasionally, but it'll be the exception rather than the rule. The shot that we were trying there, doing the backspin, you really can only do that if you've got side wind or tailwind, so that you can adjust it out. Alright, that was hole number 6. It was a par 3 in the Gridiron tournament. It is Monday's qualifying round. Thanks for watching.